Yo.
Cancels all. Ya pues,
I
güey.
keep my hands here, güey.
Yo, welcome to the BS Podcast. It's another episode. Your boy Fred hanging out with the whole crew. Got a special guest today.
The tool in the shed.
MVP making its return.
MVP's back.
Thanks. Appreciate you guys. Respect is mutual.
Yeah, Castle's here too.
Got a lot of good topics today, starting off with the King NFL. The rich keep getting richer. LA Rams signed another star today. This guy over here is happy about it. Look at that smile.
Extremely happy about it.
I guess.
You think he's worth a first round and a fourth round?
It was I think a fourth and sixth.
No, it's a first. They get the 23rd and they're in the fourth.
I
Yeah,
think
we're
it's,
getting a fourth.
you're getting a fourth?
Wait.
There's a fourth round pick, but it doesn't matter. I think it's not worth it, and I'll tell you why.
Tell him.
Tell me why.
It is last year of his contract. You have to pay him a lot of money, man. Where are you gonna get all this money? If you look at the guys you've been signing, contracts, Ndamukong Suh 1 year. Brandon Cooks, ball.
What did you say earlier before we started recording? We're all in for what?
What?
We're all in for what?
What?
We're putting all our chips in for what?
Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah, you're going all in for this season. This coming up season. But the thing is, your quarterback isn't good enough to lead your team.
He doesn't have to leave the team.
Oh, we're getting sidetracked. Brandon Cooks, nice addition
Yeah.
for one season.
I mean, if you tell me we'd give up Sammy Watkins and get Brandon Cooks, I'd take that. That's what happened.
Well, kinda.
Well, kind of, yeah.
You give
but
up a
that's what
first
happened.
round pick.
Yeah, but that's what happened. Who are we going to get in the first round that's a wide receiver the caliber that Brandon
Oh, the
Cooks
fool
is?
that from Texas A&M can
He's
fall.
pretty good.
Christian
You think he's
Kirk.
gonna
He's
fall
gonna
to the
go- he's gonna-
24th pick?
I really don't think he's gonna fall to that.
Exactly.
Well, I wonder why the
You
Patriots.
traded your 6th round pick.
The Patriots are imploding, and I called
Yeah, I think the Patriots are onto something here.
Whoa, what's more important? What's more shocking? The Patriots possibly imploding or Surge taking a shot at the Patriots? What's more
Oh.
shocking? What was more
Oh.
believable before this week?
it. Hey, you know, I've never been a man to kick somebody while they're down, but I'm going to stomp all over that.
Yeah, I mean, you cried, you know, you mourned for the Patriots, and
No. Tom Brady.
Well, what about they got the 2 picks?
No, but going back to Cooks, man, it makes all the sense in the world. And you guys, break it down however you want. We gave up a first round pick, whatever. We weren't going to get a wide receiver at 24. We weren't. We had to get somebody to replace Watkins. Somebody's got to be able to take the top off.
Robert Woods.
I'll take Cooks. And we do need Robert Woods. We do
Robert
need
Woods
Robert Woods
had
to be
like
balling.
200-yard receiving games last year.
Yeah,
He's
he still
talking-
needs to be. He still needs to be
Look how he
productive.
puts him down.
And we also have Cooper Kupp.
But I expect that from the Rams loyalty.
What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. There is none.
Yeah. Hey, we're trying to win a Super Bowl. There is no loyalty. There's no loyalty.
Loyalty.
You're giving up though, like all that taken away. I mean, first round pick for Cooks, it seems nice. You're a Steelers fan, right? You know.
Yeah.
Would you give up a first round pick for Cooks? Put him next to
Nah, no
He
way.
doesn't need to give up a first round pick though, because who do you have?
White.
Brown, Bryant. Who else do you have?
Juju.
Juju. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need for him to give up a first round pick. Rams, on the other hand, just let go of Watkins. We have Woods and we have Kupp.
Yeah,
It makes all the sense in the world,
you
bro.
You guys needed a receiver.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I think he has what, like 15 touchdowns in the last 2
And,
seasons.
and you can hate all you want, bro, but hey, the Rams are just making moves while you guys are just staying right there. You guys can just, you know, you like the view from behind, that's cool, bro.
Look at the big picture, dog. We're gonna have the 3rd or 4th most salary cap next season available.
Oh, you're on that Phoenix Suns plan right there. You know that 4 or 5 year plan there.
Remember that?
Don't
Remember
look now. Here come the Cardinals in 4 or 5 years.
the Rams have a winning season for the first time in like 10 years, and this guy's going crazy.
Hey,
It's about time.
at least by then we'll have more listeners and fucking you can really blow.
Then it's your time to shine.
So,
Big picture, baby.
so this definitely gives them like a like on paper, they're legit. One of the best teams on paper, for sure.
On paper.
Yeah.
Paper doesn't win you Super Bowls.
That's what I'm saying. What chances do you give them to win it?
No, you can't ask me that, man. You know what chances I'm giving them. Come on now.
Yeah, unrealistic chances, dude.
You know, unrealistic chances that
Like,
they're gonna
Jake,
freaking
what do you
win
give?
5 in a row.
He's gonna be shouting out.
Not 1, not 2, not 3.
I would probably
He'd
all
be shouting out Brooklyn if you could.
all bias
LA, baby.
aside, probably like the fourth team. Like I rank them like fourth, maybe third, just to be safe. Fourth team in the NFC to.
So
to
for sure they're a
advance.
top 5.
Yeah, the
Candidate to take
NFC. Yeah, in the whole NFL, probably top 6, maybe. The AFC looking a little shaky, so I could see them
Yeah.
definitely top 6, top 5.
I do see them too. They're a top 5 team.
But
for
I
sure.
think the big thing is I think there's a bigger gap between them and like let's say the Eagles, and this isn't enough to just close it. So
Yeah.
Eagles, the backup quarterback, took care of them. Won the Super Bowl. My bad. Not take care of them, but I mean,
Well,
yeah,
we
yeah,
shall see.
so-
We shall see. The season's 6 months away. We shall see.
What about you, Cass? Do you give them a chance? What
5
chance
months
do you
away.
give them?
Fuck no chance, fool. Niners are gonna be topping their division.
Oh, we're gonna be ripping that behind apart. Cast
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Me too.
We love to
Can't
see
wait.
it, Jay. We-
2 times a year.
We love
They're gonna
Jack.
make easy work like they did in the last game of the season.
We're gonna
Or
eat.
second to
yeah.
last game.
We're gonna eat it. We're gonna eat y'all up like barbecue chicken. So good, make you want to slap your mama.
Yeah, man. The Rams look legit. Only thing though that
We looked legit last season though.
nah, but
Tell you that.
No.
but you compare last teams.
They got
To
too
this
many
year's
problems in the
team.
locker room though.
Ah, this
Hey,
guy, get out of
let's
here.
not all be
many
Cowboy fans
problems.
here, alright, guys?
Yeah.
Making some moves and all of a sudden.
No,
they
but
look
that's a
really
fact
legit.
though, because a lot of those guys have had bad history with their previous teams, dude. Like they haven't been the best of
What
the
happened
terms.
one game at a time, baby? Whatever
Hey.
happened in one game at a
Hey,
time.
all these attitudes and all these, bad behaviors, it's one game at a time, baby. We get through it. That's how we get through it. Right, Capstone?
Nah,
Say it,
Rams
baby.
ain't gonna get
Say
anywhere.
it, say it, baby.
I don't know. Nah, Rams are looking pretty good.
Oh, say it again, baby.
Pretty good. I mean,
Hey, so something else in the NFL,
I've
the
seen
draft
girls
is
with
coming
beer
up.
goggles that look pretty good. Well,
The draft is maybe what, like a couple weeks away?
And the Rams don't have a first-round draft pick.
But you know who has 2 first-round picks?
No Patriots.
Patriots.
Don't the Bills have 2?
Yeah, but they're gonna
The
get a
Browns.
quarterback.
The Browns have 2.
They're those picks are already spoken for. I think kind of like what they're gonna do.
Sure.
So
Yeah, that Odell trade.
Yeah.
The Giants apparently wanted the
They
2
just got rid of
first-round
Cooks.
the-
They
picks.
might
They can bring Odell in.
that's
play
true.
with Brady.
Catch
Gronk's
some-
out the door, basically.
I mean,
He's not
Gronk's out the door, guys.
Out the door. Why are you putting out false information?
Hey,
yeah, fake
trying to get
news.
listeners.
Fake news over
hey,
here.
we're
push
not that
that. We
kind
don't
of
push-
station, right, guys?
Yeah, we
We're
don't
not-
push
we're
that
not
through this
Fox.
channel.
Oh, we're not?
We're not
So, the quarterback class, you think it's one of the best ones we've...
freaking
for sure, I know it's one of the best ones we've had in, like... I'd say, I could even say, like, as far back as 10 years.
Fuck that bitch, by the way.
I'm excited to see what these guys do in a few years. I mean, it's one. This is a class that I'm definitely going to be watching.
We talking about the Suns?
The QBs?
QBs. I got just the Suns. Just get the Sun just as in right now. I got something for all y'all.
Man, you've been saying that for 5 years.
All right, so let's talk about teams that need quarterbacks. The Jets are going to get a quarterback.
Yeah.
The Browns are going to get
Yeah.
a quarterback. The Bills are going to get a quarterback.
Giants?
The Giants might go...
Hey, that one's,
Might go
All you gotta do is my
quarterback.
boy.
No, they're going to keep Eli, but
Broncos.
The Broncos. That's the other team I was
Cardinals,
thinking
I
about.
might want to get back.
Cardinals.
no, they,
get a
they need to get
quarterback.
they need to
So
get-
this year there's a lot of
Yeah,
quarterbacks
they
available.
need a
Bradford.
miracle.
If they could draft that, that'd be amazing.
They might not be in the NFL next year.
In the last 2 seasons, Sam Bradford and Gaddafi over there played some good games.
You're a piece of crap, but I'll let you finish.
But yeah, there's plenty of teams that need quarterbacks.
You think
Sam
Jackson?
Bradford,
You
your
think Jackson
starting
will
QB.
fall to the Cardinals? I mean, let me ask you: what quarterback out of the rookie ones that are on there you think you'll get?
Think we'll get? Honestly, I don't think we get one of the
Baker
top
Mayfield.
5.
I
To
was
be
gonna
honest,
say that too.
I
Or
don't-
Jackson.
nah, I just don't think we get any of the top
Sam
5.
Jackson?
I think it just isn't line up for us.
Really?
So what do you
Yeah.
think get in the
I
first
mean,
round?
there's still Rosen.
We might.
I mean,
Allen,
not that anybody cares
Darnold.
or that it'll be relevant, but who you gonna get in the first round?
I think the top 4, which are no particular order, Allen, Rosen, Donald, and Mayfield will all be gone by pick 6 or 7. And in that case, you know, maybe if some team jumps us for Lamar Jackson, maybe our team's not sold on Lamar Jackson. I can definitely see us not getting a quarterback this year, and just seeing what happens next year. I think, but
No way. You guys can't miss out on this quarterback class, dude.
I don't know. There was a quarterback class like this a few years ago. I was reminding myself of where it was. Trying to remember everybody that was in there. I was with Christian Ponder, Jake Locker, I think. They had a bunch of guys that went like in the top 15. I can't remember which.
Who was in that class?
Later on. But those guys, like I said, a bunch of guys went, and none of them like really
panned out.
Exactly. I mean,
I don't know, man. Pittsburgh might be looking
but
for.
Then what happened 2 years ago when?
Yeah, and that's
went,
you never know how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just we look at these young kids and think like, oh, you know, this guy's gonna shine, or oh, this guy looks really good, but you really don't know what they're gonna be. You know, I watched Draft Day the other day. It's a horrible movie, but ultimately it says like.
Hey, isn't it funny that they had the first and the fourth pick in that movie as well, right?
Yeah, some weird shit like that.
That is weird.
What about the Steelers? What are they gonna do?
What about the Steelers, punk?
Gonna get a linebacker or what?
Yeah, well, we already got one.
Feeling lucky?
We got
Punk?
we got one in the free agency. We got a safety as well. We ain't got no money, man.
Y'all
We
making
broke.
moves? I didn't even hear anything out of the
Bro, man, we're trying to
Pittsburgh.
get a payment arrangement here and shit.
You know, I heard the Eagles run Pennsylvania now. You know.
You know what? Philly's actually also at the bottom of they're the bottom five with the cap space. I know it's Philly, the Steelers, the Cowboys are in that list. What other team did I see? Like these guys maybe have like 5-6 million to waste. So it's gonna be they're gonna have to dig in the draft, man. Pittsburgh usually does a good job in the draft.
Oh, that draft, it was Cam went number 1 in my draft. I was saying 2011, and then Jake Locker went 8, Blaine Gabbert went 10, Christian Ponder went 12, and then the other quarterback that gets taken early in the second round is Andy Dalton. So look, Andy Dalton wasn't even considered with those top 4 guys.
QB, if you will.
So there's some guy like the what's his name, Mark Rudolph. He's a Oklahoma State guy. I'm kind of liking a little bit, maybe in the second round.
Wow.
Or maybe in the third or fourth, you go try to get somebody like somebody else that maybe like somebody likes and stuff there. But this idea that sometimes when a lot of quarterbacks look good together and they haven't separated themselves enough from each other, maybe it's because they're not all that good and they're not good enough to separate themselves. So it's a risky business, you know.
Where the Niners taking Castro. All the Niner faithful don't get a pick then. We're gonna have to skip them.
They're gonna do some stuff, you know. They're gonna make some moves, you know. They're gonna be top of the NFC West.
You guys got your top draft pick with Jimmy G.
Yeah,
and they're feeling
I'm
good.
not even freaking worried about.
Have you ordered your Jimmy G jersey yet?
I'm never gonna wear a Niners jersey in my life.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna get them tattooed on you.
Maybe.
Just get a whole jersey tattooed and shit.
My right butt cheek is having a little itch.
Yeah. Alright, man. So there's the NFL talk. The dance is over, finally. There's 2 champions. Villanova wins their second title in 3 years. Dynasty in the making. And the Irish win their first one, huh?
I don't know. Let's ask Serge about
The ladies now they had one before, haven't they?
I
don't know.
I think
Yeah.
it's their first one.
No, I think it's their.
Do you know the chick's name?
Yeah.
Alfred McGraw, the head coach, or what?
No, of Notre Dame star
Oh,
player.
Akira.
Arik, no?
Isn't it Akira?
Arik
I think they
Ogunbawe.
yeah.
I can't pronounce
It's
it.
the tweet you put up with the kid from the Drake song, the God's Plan. Or like,
Nah.
I'm sorry, I'll need I didn't love my bed and her name or whatever they say. I can't even say it, but it rhymes actually pretty good. But
No, but
Dude.
Kobe kind of gave her a shout out. What was it, Friday night when she hit the game winner, and then she was like, "Oh, Kobe like shouting me out like my life is made or whatever." And Kobe was like, "Nah, win on Sunday and then your life's made."
It ain't over and shit.
And then she hits that shot and then he freaking tweeted her again or whatever.
Kobe's a nobody.
Nah,
Love
dude.
sports.
Nah, dude, but for real, like, this chick, she's clutch, man. Not only did she win the title, she got him to the title in a clutch shot, too.
Yeah.
Dude, that's legit. That's on some Kobe shit.
Even
If she shouted Kobe on either one of those shots, she's greatest all time.
I forget her name, but there was another girl that hit the 3 because they were down. And the other girl hits the 3, and then what happened after was crazy, you know. But it was an awesome game, man.
Yeah, it was. Dude.
Down to the wire.
Yeah, the Villanova
Both games.
Villanova was that was alright. I mean, Michigan didn't stand a chance, bro. They fell behind early. They weren't dropping threes. Villanova, the bench came through for them and shit. They won it for them.
Yeah. What did he score? How many points did he score off the bench?
31.
30. Yeah. Damn.
Villanova though was deep team. They one through 7 or 8. They can any one of those guys could ball out. I watched Villanova quite a bit this year, and they did look like the best team. And they showed it. I mean, they winning it all. That's how you can say you're the best team.
They won like the majority of the games by like over 10 points or something like that, dude. That's really impressive.
They caught fire with
36 wins this season. That's
insane.
anytime you win that many games in a season in college basketball, that's pretty impressive.
And by that freaking much?
That is fucking impressive, yo.
Yeah.
That's
I was just happy to see Loyola lose and stuff.
Or were you happy to see Sister Jean have to
Lose.
cut her screen time?
Yeah. She
15 minutes are up.
She didn't do nothing, all right? She just sat there and got fame.
I was really waiting for Jalen Rose's grandma to come out. And
She could have at least shouted out Blood Sports, right?
we should have sent her a shirt.
Hey, listen to Blood Sports.
It should have gone as Blood Sports.
She I could sit there with the team and like gain fame and stuff.
Do it for Utah.
Well, Utah needs to win first.
Utah. Yeah, until they stop being a folktale.
It's gonna bring some controversy, but we're not that station.
We're not that kind of station yet. We're getting there.
You think Sister Jean is a racist? Let's just talk about it. Come on, we're all thinking it.
She's old enough that I feel like if she was a racist, then it's just alright.
Yeah.
It's like you
This
grew up in a
guy,
different
it's
era.
never alright.
It's never alright, Jay.
Like you didn't know any better.
No,
You grew
the
up in
fact
an
that you
era where-
enable.
Yeah, I'm enabling a 90-year-old lady who can't help it.
Forrest Gump didn't know any better, and he knew that shit was wrong. Man.
Shout out to Forrest Gump.
Cones. My mama has some cones. She just shoot him off with blow.
So let's go ahead and jump into the NBA. Crazy shit happening. Playoffs are around the corner. Teams are
race.
trying to hold on to that last spot. What teams are hanging on there? The Pistons are one of them, huh?
Trying to get
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
the ninth spot right now.
Who is it? Pistons.
Pistons and in the West.
Milwaukee.
Denver.
Milwaukee's also on. The Milwaukee so far has the 8th spot.
And then the Nuggets and the Pelicans are literally, a half a game apart in the West. 8th and 9th.
There's a team called the Pelicans?
Yeah, they play in New Orleans.
So there's already 7 teams that have clinched in the East.
7.
Yeah.
Which are?
Yeah, the
Toronto?
East is pretty much sewn up.
Boston, Cleveland, the Sixers, the Pacers, Miami, and Washington.
In my yayo.
So Milwaukee and
Those were,
Detroit.
all my
The
picks.
8th seed is the one that's up for grabs.
Yeah, it's up for grabs between Milwaukee and Detroit. I don't know. Milwaukee has a 4.5 game lead on it.
Milwaukee's gonna be the
I think they're
surprise team that everybody called.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of us called that, huh?
Yeah.
Milwaukee?
And if Milwaukee gets in and then beats Toronto,
That will be
I'll
some
get
shit. I could see that happening.
I'll get redemption and I'll feel better.
I could see that shit happening. Milwaukee beating Toronto in the first round.
That'd be crazy.
So that means that
Toronto's just been
that means Boston will take the Wizards. Cleveland will take on Miami, and the Sixers will go against the Pacers on that one.
Cleveland against Miami. That'll be a dope series.
That will be a really dope series,
Did
actually.
you see freaking
D Wade.
D Wade balling on him, dude? He blocked him like twice. He blocked LeBron sick twice, dude. Like fucking.
Yeah, he did.
I think LeBron just lets them.
Yeah, I think he lets
He
him.
lets.
No, I think he
Like,
lets him.
You think he's like his little brother? Or something?
Yeah, or something. Just to feel good about yourself,
Or is
He's
he-
just all like, D Wade,
Like
D Wade.
when I'm playing Madden and I let the guy score so he doesn't feel bad and stuff. I think
That's true. I used to do that sometimes. With Serge, I let him score.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you
I
let me
party,
score sometimes. I do the pump fake, you fall for it.
I'm like,
We all know you didn't really fall for
good
it,
one.
but then I put it up. We have that. Look.
Good shot.
Good shot. Good one, Serge.
I'm not on your team.
Hey, why you slapping my butt? I'm not on your team.
Hey, so you know what's crazy though? The Wild Wild West is still up for grabs though.
Check out the standings in the West,
That
yo.
shit is crazy.
How's Brooklyn doing though? Because I think somebody called them like in the beginning of the season.
Brooklyn.
We're Brooklyn now. We're Brooklyn now.
Brooklyn is at the very
Big
bottom,
out.
dog. They're at the very bottom of the barrel.
Dude, I wish this could be like an episode of Fresh Prince where we just like flashback. Flashback episodes. Where it just goes
So
back.
when Serge had his hair and his beard. And
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
So let's jump over to the West, dude. Serge, that shit looks crazy, right?
Yeah, man. Look at 4 through what? 7. Like a game apart.
So there's 3 teams that have clinched it so far, which is the Rockets, Golden State, and Portland.
Yeah, they're in.
So these are the teams that are still in it. Utah, the Spurs, the Thunder, Minnesota, the Pelicans, Denver, and the Clippers are still in it.
Yeah.
That's why this win was important for the Clippers, you know?
Yeah, it was a must-win for them. It was a must-win for us, so we could win 50 games, but that's not gonna happen.
So
for the first time in,
everyone's
20
within
years.
everyone's within what, like 2 games within each other from each
Yeah,
other.
like a game or 2.
Wow, it's gonna be a wild finish, dude. It's gonna be really dope.
That's what it's like in the West.
6 games, what is it? Wait, no, 6, yeah, 6 games separates 3 from 10.
Yeah, that's insane.
I mean, yeah,
Well-
the season's almost over, but I mean, still.
No. Well,
Look for 4 to 7.
Four-
Look
yeah,
at
from
that.
four-
Or
from
4
4
to
to 8, yeah.
4 to 8.
because the Clippers, which are
Look for it.
they're the 10th.
Still
Yeah,
like
4 to
3
10. Yeah, right.
It's 3 games. I mean, there's.
Yeah, with like 5 or 4 games left.
That's gonna be a wild finish, man. The
Every
Wild
game
Wild
is a
West.
must-win. The playoffs have begun. You know.
We don't.
It's just gonna be fucking ill. Can't wait. I think who do you think is gonna be left behind, dude?
West?
Yeah. It's gonna be honestly, I think I'm gonna say the Clippers, dude.
Clippers and the Nuggets.
I think the Clippers and the Nuggets are gonna cause I got the Nuggets, dude. I'm gonna say the Pelicans. Pelicans, get the fuck out of
Nah,
here.
fuck
Not even
no.
welcome to the party.
Rondo and Anthony Davis. Yeah, go get it.
I think I would go with the Nuggets too over
Especially
the
without
Pelicans.
freaking Cousins, dude. I mean Cousins, fucking
Yeah, Boogie
Yeah.
Cousins is with him. He fucked himself up though.
Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. I hope they do it for him.
Imagine if he was in that
If he was
squad.
in that squad, dude, fucking the West would be in trouble.
Cause they also have Okafor, right?
Dude, they were wrecking shit in the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
I
they
remember them
were.
freaking doing work.
Dropping fucking 40,
This
50
dude
point
legit.
games and shit like whatever. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a crazy finish in the West. Can't wait. Playoffs are gonna be fucking dope. Then we can start talking about playoffs.
I hope honestly, dude, I want to see like a classic series like the Bulls Celtics when it was like triple overtime games, double overtime games.
Is that just like what 8 years
It
ago?
was like
Didn't we see that like 8 years ago?
Heinrich, freaking,
Yeah.
right? Oh, dude, that series was probably one of the best series I've ever
Noah,
seen. Freaking-
D Rose.
It
Yeah.
was such a fucking dope series, dude. I would love to see another series.
Yeah, playoff basketball's 2 weeks away.
But you don't see it like that no more. There was blowouts, people being swept throughout the fucking whole play. It was whack.
Don't get hot, man.
I want to see some basketball.
You know what I want to see, or I wanted to see? Some real good boxing, but unfortunately, we're not gonna get to see the fight.
Why are we gonna
Canelo
get to see
versus
the fight though?
Triple
Why
G.
was that
Why?
his transition?
Why?
Why
Well-
did you have to transition?
Well, because I mean,
Segue.
they were gonna get our money, but not anymore.
They won't get my money. I'll bootleg it.
Yeah.
I'll just watch it on TV Azteca.
TV Azteca. 15 minutes behind, but I'll watch
TV
it.
Azteca, you the real MVP.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to EPT, you the real MVP.
Shout out to Julio Cesar Chavez.
Shout out to the young homies holding it down. But damn, that sucks. Canelo fucked it up for all of us.
Yup. It's his damn fault.
Hey, Canelo, here you have one job to do. Just fight.
Just be bold.
Be bolder. Oh, stupid voice of his. Nah, like forget this
I'm gonna
fight.
be bolder, Sylvester.
Nah, this fight was a bunch of bullshit back in September. Because everybody knew it was just gonna be setting up for a second fight, possibly a third fight. It's all a money grab, and you know what? I wasn't having
It's a
it
work.
then.
It's a
I
work.
wasn't having it there. works, I'll be watching Sunday.
Yeah.
It's probably still gonna happen.
If I wanted to watch that, I'd be watching WrestleMania, bro.
It's probably still gonna happen.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
so,
like what? Like in a year or two?
Nah,
and he's
like September.
Nah, isn't this guy gonna get suspended like for a
Well,
minute?
yeah, he's repealing it.
They're gonna be the undercard in the Wilder Joshua fight.
What?
That's some real fighting there.
You heard it here first.
$200 pay-per-view.
Tell him where Caston.
That's prize fighting. Heavyweight champions of the world.
So before we jump into that one, let's finish this Canelo topic. So Canelo, this is just gonna tarnish his legacy for sure.
Yeah.
Does he bounce back from it?
Yeah.
Nah.
He's like Big Sean. Fool. Last fight took an L.
But tonight I bounce back. Yeah. I think he'll come back from it. He'll knock a couple of heads and then.
Fans. He embarrassed his country.
Yep.
And he embarrassed this whole fighting.
And then he's gonna come back, and then he's gonna embarrass Triple G in the fucking ring, dude.
Because Triple G's gonna be like 37.
But I doubt it.
How old's Triple G right now?
Exactly. Ladies.
It's just
Damn. So what could have been? It's gonna be one of those, right?
Segment.
Freaking naughty.
It's gonna be one of
Freaking
those.
naughty.
Alright, so fuck it. So
Nah, I don't know, dude. Honestly, I feel like he might not even bounce back from this shit, dude. For him.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he's not like a Bone Show shit. That's what I was saying. I was just like, I hope he doesn't turn into that shit. I hope he just fucking stays off the meat. You know what I mean?
stay off the meat. Nah, but yeah, you should be aware of that shit. You're a pro, bro. Come on, get it together, Canelo. Punk ass.
Yeah, you're better than that. Or maybe you're
I was gonna
not.
bring up some controversy, but we're not that kind of podcast.
Now we are.
Yeah.
You guys think he was afraid?
Yeah.
Everybody's saying he was afraid.
Yeah, man. Why else? Why else? Come on. Honestly.
Because your trainer doesn't know any better, and you just fucking tome.
But you should.
Come, Canelito. Come.
You be bold, Canelito. You want a cerveza?
Nah, fucking Canelo, like he needs to come back and knock out like top-notch fucking fighters to bounce back from
It's
this
because
shit.
Canelo, I thought Canelo was a dope fighter. He wasn't the greatest Mexican fighter, but I thought he was a dope fighter.
He's a prima donna.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm not sure I know what it means.
Hey, so all right, let's jump into the next fight then, because this is gonna be a crazy one. I don't think anybody's gonna bring up steroids on this one. Criminal Wilder versus Anthony Joshua in the UK.
Was that necessary?
Hey, this guy called it out on radio, dude. This guy said he's down to fucking get
Kill somebody.
Yeah, he's down to kill somebody. He's down to get a fucking-
No. Wait, I'm gonna defend my boy.
No, I think he said he wanted to, right?
He
Know
said
what it feels like.
He said that wasn't him. That was.
his alter ego.
That was the bronze bomber and shit.
Yeah.
It was the person who controls his social media personality.
The bronze bomber.
It was gold dust.
Catch a body, and he'll get him.
Yeah, that shit's crazy,
All right.
dog.
And he has to go in the ring with, Joshua. Like,
One of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
how are you making that a?
I mean, he's only.
Yeah, his records. Yeah, they both like have great
But
records.
honestly, they don't talk about 40-0 though. They don't talk about 40-0 much, which is Wilder. And fucking 40-0 is fucking 40-0.
This
They
guy,
both are knockout specialists.
well,
the
kind
majority of their
of.
wins
Joshua's
are
more of a like he'll
He's a
bite
boxer.
you. Yeah,
He'll box
he'll
you.
box you.
He's gonna box.
Wilder is just gonna come wild and do what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he has to be Wilder.
Trying to kill someone.
He has to be
He's
Wilder.
gonna catch a body.
But what do you think about Joshua saying that it's gonna have to be in the UK?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Wilder.
absolutely.
Wilder
You
said, yeah. Wilder was like, okay.
It has to be.
They
Why would
sell
you not-
out?
Yeah, why would you not fight in the UK?
Why would you not
Yeah.
just take that chance to fight the best in the world right now?
That's why you're gonna go there.
Imagine you beat him in the UK.
These guys have 5 titles between them. It's a very impressive fight. It's priced.
Hold up.
Hold on.
They
do
have
that.
5 titles between them.
Between them.
4 titles and 1 title. Alright, we got 5 titles between them.
All right. Just because.
Four
That's a
titles.
nice way to put it,
And-
Jay.
Yeah, that's a wonderful way to put it. When he has 1 title and he has,
Some would argue that
that's like saying the Niners and
no,
Arizona
that's fair.
have about 5 titles between them. Yeah, Niners have them all.
Hey. Some would say
Oh, man.
the WBC Heavyweight Championship is the most prestigious championship.
Dude, he has the WBA title.
Yeah.
And that is a super heavyweight title. That's freaking like he's beat up people way bigger than Wilder.
You convinced me when you did the ratio from 4 titles to 1 title.
IBF,
Yeah, he didn't. He's also not gonna be facing an old ass Klitschko.
WBO, IBO. Shit, he could go to IBC, the International Business
MOB, fool.
and go
Hey.
win some titles over there and shit.
That being said,
BPCC title.
okay, yeah, but he's getting Wild. It's not like Wilder has some bum ass nonsense heavyweight title, you know.
Yeah.
So this would definitely be something very attractive. But
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from him. Wilder's undefeated, so if he's never lost and he hasn't had the shots to get the title,
After 40 fights.
yeah. So like this is something I think we've all wanted to see, and I'm happy it's finally happened.
Yeah.
I said it. I think Joshua has more skill in the ring boxing, but it only takes one of those hits from Wilder.
Yeah, but those hits look like he's freaking swinging at a piñata. Like,
All he has to do is
he
connect.
swings so wild. No, but yeah. Oh, yes, yeah, that's true. But he swings so crazy. He swings too crazy for a boxer like Joshua. That's why I'm like, nah, he's gonna get fucking.
So if they do fight, when would they fight?
It's
I heard in the summer.
September. I heard September.
Oh, they pushed it
That's gonna be a good one.
back. July 4th.
It's about
that's when I
time
want
we
it.
get like heavyweights,
No,
like at their
they need
fucking
a
prime.
wait. They need to fight July
Damn,
4th.
my
My bad. July 4th they fight, and they end it, and he wins for America. All right. Why are you guys going against Wilder? Go for the United States.
Yeah, no.
I'm not a racist.
We're gonna go into the UK, and we're gonna take care of business.
Yeah.
3-0 against England.
Taking care of business is just getting paid for the fight. After that, he's gonna get rocked.
Taking care of
We had out
Hey,
L's.
but going back to Triple G, he said he's still gonna fight on the 5th, right?
Yeah, he has to. Well, there's no excitement, dude. Freaking, he's gonna fight some nobody like he always does. And
Yeah,
he's gonna,
but
well,
the
not like he
excitement
always
is that
does. He's
he's able to make the
prestige fighters.
match, but Canelo, you know.
He's gonna be sidelined. Hey, Sylvester, was I supposed to fight him? Be bolder.
Sylvester, how can I be bold?
He's all.
Be bolder.
Necesito ver más bucks.
That's box.
Fuck, man, he was gonna die in there. Saved
Yeah.
himself.
Dude.
If he dies, he dies.
Hey, but Joshua straight up, dude, he looked like he was just ready to freaking handle business. Did you see him at the end of the fight?
Yeah.
Like, they were like asking him the dumb questions like, would you fight Wilder? And he's like, look at me. Look at me.
Oh.
He's all, does it look like I'm not ready to fight? Like, freaking, meanwhile, these dudes are all holding all the belts, dude. I was like, exactly. Like, freaking, don't ask dumb questions, because there's such a thing as a dumb question. And he fucking straight up told me.
I'm gonna create the Real Blunt Sport Heavyweight Championship and give it to Wilder so he has an extra title to walk out with.
So between both of them, they'll have.
You like how I did that, right? Yeah, I did that on purpose. I'm like, between them, they have that.
Never do that again. That's fake news, bro.
Yeah, we're not that kind of station, right?
That's just you just gotta twist
Yeah.
things a little bit, you know?
Hey, but let's go with the controversy, though. I mean, no, we're not that kind of station.
Not yet.
We're getting
What
there.
about Tom Brady's wife, though?
What? What?
Hey, you leave him alone, man.
Hey, so
There's no sense kicking a horse when he's down.
hey, so there was some good soccer going on today as well. Champions
Run it.
League finishing off.
What's your boy Ronaldo
There's,
have that bicycle kick?
Yeah, he did. There's 8 teams left.
How much air did he get on that?
I'm not sure, man, but that guy got off. Real Madrid, they fucking beat Juventus again. I mean, Juventus, these guys have no shot against Real Madrid, dude. It's crazy because Real Madrid, they're not doing so well in the league.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Champions League, these guys just go 120%. Ronaldo's dropped 118 total goals in the Champions League. That's more goals than
Damn.
some fucking squads together in their history. I think Real Madrid has like 240 something total goals as a team, and Ronaldo has 118 of them.
Yeah,
This guy's been killing it. This guy's been dropping goals. He has a goal in the last 10 games. He scored a goal in the last 10 games. I mean, you know what? I've between him and Messi, dude, for sure. It's like there's days that Ronaldo shows up. There's days that Messi shows up. We're comparing apples and oranges, but this guy today, he fucking won it for them. He did a crazy bicycle kick inside the fucking area. Took the world by storm, dude. They were playing in Juventus, and that crowd gave him a standing ovation.
Yeah, I don't follow soccer, but I fucking heard about that. I seen it, bro.
Yeah, bro, that shit was fucking insane today. This guy just showed, because they're gonna talk about that fucking goal for a while, so he has to win it, you know. Yeah. It's kind of like the Warriors winning 73 games, but not winning the title. It's like you're killing it, bro.
And it's like every time I watch Champions League, dude, it just looks like on some other intense level.
Yeah.
Of soccer. It's
Hard soccer on steroids.
Yeah. So up next week they go to Madrid, and Juventus down three scores, so they would have to score 4, and Real Madrid stay at 0 in order for them to win. I really doubt that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna see Real Madrid in the semifinal. The other game today was Sevilla versus Bayern Munich.
Who's your team again, Fred?
Liverpool.
Liverpool, that's right.
They're still in it. Sevilla had a chance, dude, to go up 1-0 early, dude. Like, it was crazy. Like, he had the goalie like right in front of him. The goalie was already diving, right? This guy had like an open spot to score. He fucking missed it. Like, unbelievable shit. Like, you don't do that shit in Champions League, especially against a team like Bayern Munich. Eventually, they wind up scoring anyways, 1-0. And Bayern Munich just came in and took 2. Came back, 1-1. Next week, they go to Germany to play Bayern out there. It's going to be impossible to win. Tomorrow's game is going to be pretty dope. It's going to be Liverpool versus Man City. Me and my brother's team going at each other again. This time for all the marbles. The only 2 English teams left in the Champions League.
Hooters, the one by Sinovista, 12:45.
Yeah, be there.
Real Blood Sports.
Be there if you.
When are you gonna be there? I'll go.
Because I'll be there.
Tomorrow, 12:45.
You guys are going to go?
Like in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I'm off.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great
45?
game.
You're going to be at work?
It's gonna be at Anfield.
Yeah. I'm gonna be at work.
Ain't that some shit?
Assholes.
It's gonna be another game, which is Roma versus.
Wi-Fi and no FaceTime.
I did unos pinches pickles.
Listen.
Nah. Hook it up with some wings though. And have one of the nice Hooter girls bring it to me to work.
There's gonna be one last game, Roma
Shout out
versus
to Hooters.
Messi, pretty much.
We should just do a podcast there. While we're
Tune in, see what happens.
Fucking live.
I see some good stuff there. So it's already the end of the season?
Semifinals,
Like,
yeah. These are quarterfinals and semifinal. Whoever wins, they play again next week, and then after that, semifinals, and that's it.
I'm just waiting for my team to fire their manager.
Who's your team, Dad?
Arsenal.
Oh man, good luck with that.
Boys been staying in there and stuff too long. Need something fresh. Being the 4th, 5th team in the league is just not good enough. Losing in the first round every year, not good enough.
Better than the Suns, at least they make it.
While we're on that subject, Sarge, I would like to take a moment, since you want to bash the Suns.
Hey, just don't get all hot.
Since you
Don't
want to
get all hot and
bash
bothered.
the Suns.
High 5, low 5.
Don't get all hot.
I'm gonna give
hot
a
and bothered.
big high 5 to the Suns for making history this past week.
Okay, what kind of whack history did they make? Go ahead.
Whack? Okay, for the record, Serge is saying this is whack. The Phoenix Suns become the first franchise with 4 former players to be inducted in the Hall of Fame in the same class.
That's pretty
Never been done. Never been done in the Hall of Fame.
4 former Hall of Famers. How many NBA championships did the 4 Hall of Famers get you?
3 maybe?
Wait, no, get his franchise.
I'm
Go,
sa-
I'll wait.
I'm saying they just made history. Why?
I'm saying, answer the question. You want to come at me? Come at me right.
There's no question. Respect greatness.
yeah.
Respect the
I'll
Hall of
respect
Famers.
Grant Hill.
Because
I'll respect Grant Hill.
let's...
Fuck, dude.
yeah. Fuck Duke, for real.
You don't even respect yourself.
Fuck Duke in college. Fuck Duke, the little dog that people might have.
Yeah, I said
Fuck the
that.
Duke, bro.
You can't fuck the Duke.
But Duke Ellington was cool, though. 'Cause he introduced
I
big
never
band,
liked Marmaduke.
big band music.
Hey, so there you have it, folks.
Shout
Another
out to
successful
Grant
show.
Hill. Shout out to
Steve
Jason
Nash.
Kidd, Steve Nash,
Kid.
Shout out to my
Yeah,
homie who
shout-
did
there's an
listening
executive too,
to
my
our
bad.
podcast today. Catch a soccer game
Charlie
tomorrow
Scott.
at 7:30 at the Co-ed Fields.
Hit us up, Real Blunt Sports, Twitter, Gmail.
Yeah, keep tuning in. We out.
Peace.
TheGiantIsDead.com.
Oh, yeah.